Greetings and welcome to Be One Love, Spirituality in a Modern World. So I've had this question weighing on my mind for a while now, and so I thought I would bring out my cards and crystals and such to find out, maybe get a little bit more clarity. Now, the way that Social Security works is that I work for the government, so basically it goes by years of service and your age. So when you got your 80 points, you can retire. Basically, to get Social Security, the Social Security bases the last 10 years of your working life. The highest 3 of those paid will then determine how much you're going to get on your Social Security monthly. So for me, it's about, I want like 2 or 3 jobs at one time that last few years, so that it will ensure a higher monthly payment. Living in the Southwest in a particular state where I live at, you basically have to have an income of $2,000 a month in order to live in assisted living, if it so happens to be that that's where you need to live. So that's like my goal is $2,000. So if I make more than that, that would be fantastic. So it's been weighing on my mind. I mean, I've got 25 years of college and 5 college degrees, PhD, so 22 certificates and degrees all racked up in one. My goal was to actually be a professor in a university years and years down the road. So I'm looking at maybe being a teacher at a community college. I'm thinking about doing it next year, because then it would be 5 years till I retire. So I thought, well, I would just hit up my cards today and see what's the scoop. Now, I'm not used to the Rider-Waite deck. Okay, I got it, and I think I've used it twice. So I'm not really too familiar with that. So with the Knight of Wands, journey and change of residence. Well, yeah, life is a journey, but a change of residence would be actually working for me, would be working for another government job. But it would be both. So, we shall see. Now, this is my regular deck I've had for many years. It's called Tarot of the Ages. Tarot of the Ages. So, we got the King of Coins, we got the 5 of Swords, and we got the 4 of Swords. And coins always means money. Swords are the same thing as batons in some, wands are the same thing as batons in some decks, tarot decks. So swords can be good or bad, depending upon what's happening in the situation. It's all about the situations. So for the 5 of Swords, it's destruction of others, unfairness, slander, cruelty, and cowardness. Now, that could be them, could be me, who knows? But this is the way the cards roll out. Then we got 4 of Swords, and that is illness, restriction, illness, change for the better, solitude, abandonment. So, that's not a pretty picture right there. Solitude, abandonment, slander, blah, blah, blah. I always call that hot air on the radio when people talk too much or at work. Blah, blah, blah. Too much hot air. So, we got a loyal friend. That's good. So we got a journey, a loyal friend. And then we got, not so happy things happening right there, right? So we move on to the Witch's Kitchen Oracle cards. All right, so these are kind of new. I'm still learning to use these. And that is patchouli. Alright, so these are all herb cards, and that particular herb means purpose. So in the purpose, we got the sacred path is yours alone. Set personal goals for you to own. My potent oil will help you achieve direction and purpose to conceive. The magic is worked, the harm to none. So mote it be. There it is done. So with this one, it says, don't give up. Even though you may feel that your life has no meaning or direction, I am here to change your outlook and remind you that having a purpose enables you to live life to the fullest. So there we go. Then we got the amethyst crystal. And then we have the rune. Alright, so the runes actually are an alphabet that come from the Celtic, which comes from the Vikings. So the runes are actually an alphabet. On this particular one, it's Tawaz. I'm learning to pronounce these. The sky god. Honor, justice, leadership, and authority. So, knowing where one's truth, strength lies. Willingness to self-sacrifice, victory, and success in any competition or in legal matters. And for this particular rune, it is also related to Pisces in Western astrology. Now this amethyst crystal is for the 8th chakra. It will enhance all of your chakras because it is pretty much the best crystal. Of all the crystals for all the chakras, this one is the best. So this is the one you want as your best friend. You carry it in your pocket or your purse or whatever. You definitely want to keep this close to you. And so now I know I have a journey. I have a friend. Not too much happiness going on here. And I have a purpose. So my purpose for this journey, my purpose is to become a teacher at a community college because I want that extra dinero on my Social Security check. Cha-ching, cha-ching. So I've been planning since I'm in my 20s for my retirement. So when I next couple years before I retire, I will buy a truck and I will tow my RV, which has been paid off for years, towed over to my land, which I pay $45 a year in property tax. And yeah, that's it. I've done that for years because I want to make sure I had a place to live when I retire. So I'll just tow my RV over there and I'll be living good because I won't owe no bills because I know how to budget my money. Owe no bills. And I will have at least $6,000 coming in a month tax-free because I know how to budget my money. I am a certified financial planner. Been doing it for many, many years. So these are my cards for today. And it's a Monday. So Monday is basically a number 9. And it is white, water, moon, silver, merchandise, dreams, theft, children, and creativity. And Diana, the goddess, rules Monday. So when we understand that children and creativity are part of feng shui, for each room there are 9 rooms in feng shui. So each room has its own purpose. Like gray is helpful people. So you got family room and you got all these different rooms. So you must have all 5 elements in each room. So these are my cards for today. And so it's still a little bit more to ponder this is the direction I've been working towards for most of my life. So I would like to, if at all possible, get that, because you must be elected by a committee in order to win a Nobel Prize. So that's been my goal since I've been 12 years old, to win a Nobel Prize. And life is love. Love is life. Blessing from Reverend Lewis. And thank you for your support.